Students, welcome to my channel. This is the 10th class of our wave optics chapter. Last class we discussed about diffraction through a single slit experiment. Yes or no? Diffraction through a single slit experiment. In diffraction through a single slit experiment, what will happen? At the center of the screen will get the central maxima. When you move above or below, what will happen? We are going to get the alternative bright and dark fringes. That one we are going to call it as minimas and maximas. Yes or no? Minimas and maximas. Now today's class we can derive the expression for linear width and angular width. Linear width and angular width of the central maxima. Central maxima. Linear width and angular width of central maxima. Linear width and angular width of the central maxima. First we can write the diagram here. Now we have to take the diffraction. Means what we are going to do? We are going to take a obstacle of thickness of width A, and I am going to place a screen at a distance. The distance between the slit and screen will be what? Capital D. We are going to place a screen. Now at the center of the screen, what we will get? We will get the bright fringe. At the center of the screen, we will get the bright fringe. Means central maxima. We will get the central maxima. Yes sir. Now this is what? First minima. This is first minima. This is also first minima. Now from here to here, angle theta. From here also angle theta. Okay. Now we are going to derive the expression for what? Linear width and angular width of the central maximum. Yes, linear width and angular width of the central maximum. Now, linear width means that will be simple here. From this is the central maxima to first minima. This one we are going to take. I am going to take it as x. Okay, I am going to take it as x. Again from this is also what? X. Now, linear width means, what is meant by linear width means? Definition will be simple. The linear distance. The linear distance between the first minima of either side of the central maxima. Listen, the linear distance between the first minima of either side of the central maxima. We are going to call it as what? Linear width. Called as linear width. Now I have to derive the expression for linear width. Now I have to derive the expression for linear width means I am going to take the condition if theta is small. If theta is small. If theta will be small, what is the condition? Sin theta equal to tan theta equal to theta. Sin theta equal to tan theta equal to theta. When sin theta equal to tan theta equal to theta means what? Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. In this one theta, opposite means x, adjacent means what? D. Sin theta is equal to tan theta is equal to theta means that is equal to what? X by D. Yes, x by D. This one I am going to take equation 1. Now, either side of the first minima of either side of the central maximum, no? Condition for first minima or condition for minimas. Condition for minima. When you get the minimas, at a path difference, A sin theta is equal to n lambda. Last class already we discussed. Okay, we are going to get the minimas. So we are going to get the minimas. The path difference will be n lambda. And path difference will be n lambda. We are getting what? Either side of the first minima. Yes, either side of the first minima. For either side of the first minima means what? N equal to 1. Next, theta will be small means sin theta is approximately equal to theta. sin theta is approximately equal to theta, means here theta is equal to 1 lambda, means theta is equal to lambda by a. This one we can take equation. First one, theta will be x by d, here theta will be lambda by a. I am going to equate equation 1 and 2. When I am going to equate equation 1 and 2, lambda by a is equal to x by d. X is equal to lambda into capital D divided by small a. X is equal to lambda capital D divided by a. Okay. Now linear width. Either side of the central maximum means linear width, it will be what? 2x. Linear width, it will be 2x. 2x is equal to 2 lambda into capital D divided by small a. This is what? Linear width. Linear width, it will be 2 lambda capital D divided by small a. That is what? Linear width. Now, linear distance between the either side of the central maximum. Now, we have to write the expression for what? Angular width. Now, here angular width, theta, how much you are getting? Lambda by a. Now, angular width also same definition. The angular distance. Angular width means the angular distance between the either side of the central maximum. Yes, the angular distance between the first minima of an either side of the central maximum. Now, angular distance means this will be what? 2 theta. Angular width, that will be 2 theta. 2 theta is equal to 2 lambda by a. 2 lambda by a. 2 theta is equal to 2 lambda by a. Same way, angular width of nth minimum. Yes, angular width of nth minimum. Here for nth one we can write theta n is equal to n lambda by a. Theta n is equal to n lambda by a. This is what? Linear width and angular width. Clear? This is about linear width and angular width. Simple question. Now, we can write the difference between interference and diffraction. Interference and diffraction. We can write the difference between interference and diffraction. Okay, then we'll ask for 3 marks question. Write the difference between interference and diffraction. Okay, important one. First one itself we can write a definition. Here also definition. Here also we can write the definition. First the difference we can write the definition. Now interference means the modification in the redistribution of light energy due to the superposition of 2 or more light waves. Yes, sir. Modification in the redistribution of light energy due to the superposition of 2 or more light waves. Here we can write the phenomenon of bending of light. Yes, sir. Bending of light at the sharp edges of an obstacle. Second point. It occurs. Why interference will occur? It occurs due to superposition of light waves from 2 coherent sources. Light waves from 2 coherent sources. Superposition of light waves from 2 coherent sources. This one, why the diffraction will occur? How the diffraction will occur? Diffraction will also occur the superposition of waves from different points of same wave. Superposition of light waves from different points of same wavefront. Different points of same wavefront. This one will be important. Keep in mind. Same wavefront. Different points of same wavefront. You can write the interference will occur due to superposition of light waves from two coherent sources. Here, the superposition of light waves different points of the same wavefront. Now, in interference, all the fringes have same width. Okay, all the fringes having the same width. Means the width of the fringes equal. Width of the fringes is same. All the fringes having same width. Here, fringe width is not equal. Not equal. Because when you move above, central will be maximum width. When you move above or below the center, what will happen? The width of the fringes will decrease. Yes, the width of the fringes will decrease. Next. Intensity. Intensity of the fringes here what? Same. Intensity is same for all the fringes. Here is what? Not same. Or decreasing intensity. We can write decreasing intensity. Okay, here intensity of all the fringes will be same. That is because of what? Sir, we are going to get all the fringes. For example, bright fringes having perfectly bright with same intensity. Dark fringes will be perfectly dark. All will be same intensity. But in diffraction, what will happen? At the center will get maxima. When you move above or below, the intensity of the minimas and maximas also going to be decreases. Means that's why decreasing intensity. When you move above or below, intensity will go some decreases. Next one. Here, dark fringes. In interference, dark fringes perfectly dark. Dark fringes are perfectly dark. Dark fringes are perfectly dark. This one, dark fringes are not perfectly dark. Dark fringes are not perfectly dark. Because what will happen in diffraction? The bright and dark fringes are going to be overlapped. Yes, no, bright and dark fringes are going to be overlapped. That's why the dark fringes are not perfectly dark. Next one. In interference, okay, this will be the fringes are large in number. Fringes are large in number. Here, the fringes are few in number. Few number. Okay, the number of fringes here it will be less, here it will be more. These are the difference between interference and diffraction. Clear? So first one we can write the definition. Modification is the redistribution of light energy due to the superposition of two or more light waves. The bending of light at the sharp edges of an obstacle. That is one. Here the superposition of light waves from two coherent sources. Here that what? The superposition of light waves from different points of the same wavefront. Here all the fringes having the same width. Here the fringe width will not same, means that will be decreasing. Intensity also, all the fringes having same intensity in interference. Diffraction will be when you move above or below, the intensity of the fringes will decrease. Next, the dark fringes are perfectly dark. Here the dark fringes are not perfectly dark. The fringes pattern are very large in number of fringes. Fringes will be more, here fringes will be less. This is what difference between interference and diffraction. Clear?